Hey guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a Garry's Mod server. This does not include port forwarding, so you will not have it online until you do that. But I will be making a video later on that. So first, you have to open up Steam CMD, and you have to actually download it first. But yeah. So first of all, I'll put this link in the description. And you have to scroll down here and you click on download Steam CMD for Windows. So now you'll drag Steam CMD to your desktop. You will right click it and you'll click extract Steam CMD. And now you should have a file named Steam CMD. Sorry for that. You could just delete this file, do whatever with it. You can go onto Steam CMD and double click on it and wait for everything to download right here. It won't take that long depending on how good your internet is, but let's just wait for this to download up. It'll just download everything into this folder, and you'll see whenever it stops. I'll show you. Sorry if I'm coughing a lot. It's just something. But so whenever it says loading Steam API, okay, that's whenever you are good. You can close out of Steam CMD. Everything should be in this folder. You can close out of this folder too, and go on your desktop, click right click, click new, click on folder, and rename that folder to something like Garry's Mod server. And once you do that, you can put it wherever, but then open up Steam CMD once more, type in login anonymous, make sure you spell it right, because if you don't, it won't work. Sorry. So let's just wait for this to connect. So after it lets you type once more like that, you need to type, sorry, something fell. You need to type app_update space 2040. I mean, that's wrong actually. I got it mixed up. It's 4020. 4020. Type that. Oh wait, never mind. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Okay, what you're actually supposed to type for this part is force_install_dir. Now, once you type that, you do a space after that. And the easiest way to do this is to look on your desktop for the Garry's Mod server folder, and you drag that into here. Whenever you click enter now, click enter, it'll open up a little, another thing for you to type. Now, we can type app_update, and then 4020. So, type that, and then after that, you type validate. Make sure no spelling errors or this won't work. And then what you want to do is wait for everything to load up and validate. I don't know why it's at 0. Strange. But yeah, I'll be back whenever this actually validates. Now after it says success app 4020 fully installed. You have to type in app_update 232330. Oh, that's a 9. And then validate. And now once that is all installed, I'll be back with you. Okay, so whenever that is done, you could just minimize this. Do not close it. If you close it, you'll have to do some things over again. Now what you're going to do, go onto your Garry's Mod server and open it, and you should see all of these things inside of it. Never open the srcds. It's just a bad idea because it could mess up your server. So what you're going to do, you're going to go to Garry's Mod, you're going to open up CFG, and you can use like Notepad++. I personally use brackets, any source code editor you could use. And whenever you get that, you click on properties. Whenever you get your editor thing, you click on properties. Oh, I think it opened. Yeah, you can click on properties, and whenever it says opens with, you just click change, and you change it to whatever editor you're using. I will link brackets and Notepad++ in the description. You can choose between anything from brackets, Notepad++, any other editor also. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna open up mount.cfg, or just mount as I have it, but you're going to open up that. And I've been working on other things, but okay. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna click on this, and you're gonna delete these 2 slashes. If you put any spaces in it at all, you're gonna have to restart this process. Just leave without saving. And after that, what you're gonna do is minimize this for a second. Just click on back to Garry's Mod server. Go to C Strike, go to that folder, click on the top bar, Control C or right click and copy. And then go back to your Notepad++ or brackets, whatever you are using. And paste it into here, and then just save that, and you can close out of it. Now next you're gonna go to server CFG, so you're gonna go back to Garry's Mod, you're gonna go back to CFG, and you're gonna click on server, double click on it, and then you're going to go to this link in the description. It is right here. This is what you're gonna type in. You're just gonna copy this and you're gonna type in this. Now your server name is gonna be here. I'm just gonna type in a couple of things. Now you can just type in whatever you want there. Your Archon password is whatever the password you don't want people to see. So for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna type in 123. Doesn't really matter. It says delete this whole line if no password. So you can delete it if you don't want a password. But if you would want a password, you could type like 123, or you could type anything here. But I'm not going to use a password for my server because this is for a video. But you can just delete that whole line if you don't want a password, and then you can save that and you can exit out of it. Now the next thing you're going to want is to open this link, the server CFG link. I mean, not the server CFG link. You're gonna want to go back to your Garry's Mod server. You're gonna want to create. You want to right click. You want to click new, and you want to create a text document. Now, don't name it anything. You don't need to do anything special. Just go into it, and then in the link in the description for the start.bat, you're gonna copy everything from the start.bat and then paste it into here. Now you can mess with the max players or whatever, but now you're gonna click File, Save As. You're gonna make sure you're in the Garry's Mod folder on your desktop, and you're gonna name it start.bat, and you're gonna change Save As type to all files, and you're gonna click Save. Now you can exit out of this, and you could hover over this and just delete it, and then right click on Start and Edit, and change the game, change where it says Game to Garry's Mod. Now the map at default is D-Dust. You could do whatever. I'm just going to change this to 20 just to show you something. Now I'm also going to change the map. This is how you change the map. You can go to Garry's Mod, and you can go to maps. Now, what you do, I'm going to change it to flat grass. You rename, you click on rename, and you copy it. Then you go back to your start.bat, and you could hover over DDoS, just hover over it, and then paste that in there, and then Control S, or just save, which is Control S. And then now you can open up this, and there might be an error here, and there might not. And I think there is going to be an error, because this is, yep. Okay. So if that error appears, if you've kept your Steam CMD open, that's good. If you haven't, just type in login anonymous, and do whatever. Now, if you have that error, you type in app_update 4020 validate. Now, the reason we have to do this is because it just didn't validate it the first time correctly, and you're gonna need to do that again. So just enter, and then you should be good after that's loading. Now, whenever this is done, it'll say app 4020 fully installed. Don't close it just yet, but go onto your Garry's Mod server folder and open start.bat up once more. Now, the SRCDS watchdog, as long as the start code works and the other thing opens, which yeah, there we go. Okay, so this should open, and then you should be able to do that. Everything that's here is normal and should work. So then you could just close out of the watchdog thing, and it'll say VAC secure mode is active. So just to show you that it actually works, you can close out of Steam CMD now. Just to show you that it actually works, you can go open up Garry's Mod. Sorry if I'm coughing a lot. I just I don't know. I've just been coughing recently. But you could open up Garry's Mod after you've done this, or I'm just going to show you that it works. So I open up Garry's Mod. You would go to find multiplayer game, and since you haven't port forwarded it, you would go to local network, and it would be here. You see it's named YouTube, and then little emoji, GM Flatgrass, 20 players. My ping is substantially low, and let me just show you that I can load into it perfectly fine. If Steam isn't offline, never mind. Okay, just looks like Steam is offline. Okay, so now that yep, it is offline. Okay. Oh, you can do whatever you want. I mean, basically right now it's sandbox until you get like dark RP or a actual game mode. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of my video because I've shown you everything you have to do. I'm gonna be making other videos on how to make servers, and you know, I just made this one because there's no really recent videos on it. It's basically the same process, but just wanted to show you guys how to make it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.